double O's, it's Blake over at Bond Life Chicago. Today, I got some pretty cool new Tradecraft tools. I thought it would be cool to share with you guys some lock picking tools. So for starters, we'll start out, what are some Tradecraft or Spycraft tools good for if you can't keep them covertly on you? And I thought that the set that I got was pretty awesome because it actually comes with, now it's a little bit thicker than a credit card. Obviously, it's made to look like a credit card. But is that really my Visa? Or maybe some lock picking tools inside there so that I can open up doors for myself, you know, maybe whether it's to escape or help do some better trade spycraft type stuff. Thought that was pretty neat. Obviously, that can fit in a pocket. You're going to put it in there and it's not even going to be noticeable. Pretty cool. Next, the set that I got. What good is having some cool Tradecraft stuff such as a lockpick or other types of tools if you don't know actually how to use them? The set that I got came with several different types of locks so that you can practice on them. And it's cool because let's see there, ultimately, and I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, but each one of these little golden rods here, you need to be able to pop, and ultimately it's showing you how the locking mechanism works, how to defeat it so you know how to do it, and obviously you can practice on these as well. Pretty cool for a pretty decent price. And of course, the tools itself, this one comes with a pretty wide variety of tools that I'm assuming based on the type of lock and maybe practice and preference, different varieties and things like that. So, like I said, I just got it. Let's see how I fare because I've never done something like this before. I watched a very quick little brief like how-to tutorial to kind of get an idea of what I need to do with it. And let's see if it works. So for starters, I'm going to use the two tools. Right now it's not turning. It's in there and it's not turning. Let's see what I can do. All right. So it looks like now if you look at it, all the golden cones there are up. If I'm going to take it out, they're all of different heights there. Let me see if I can, the glare is kind of tricky there. You can kind of see it there. If I'm going to work it out. All right, again, so now it's up. Let's see if it turns. Sure did. So there you go. Lock number one, picked. Consider yourself picked. For starters, like I said, I watched a very brief video and kind of read up a tiny bit on how to do it, just so I at least knew which tools to grab. Initially, you're going to want to put your crank or your torque type wrench tool at the base of the lock there, and then the picking mechanism that's going to kind of pick at the cones. And if you look now, the glare is kind of tricky, but the cones, the gold cones are all different, various heights. And if you put your pick in there now and you try to turn it, it's not going to turn. You've got to defeat each one of those cones. So you keep your torque wrench type tool there at the base and just kind of keep it set there. And you're going to try to defeat each one of those cones to the point where it's all up. I think I just heard a click. So now if you see, they're all the even height, and we're going to, let's see. It's got me beat so far. There we go, and it's turning. Consider yourself defeated, lock. Maybe I've got what it takes to be a true spy. We'll see. I've got to keep practicing a little bit. Obviously, not going to be opening any doors that I'm not supposed to be opening anytime soon. Thought it was a neat little tool, little Tradecraft type idea to have just as part of the collection. Fun little skill to have. Heaven forbid I ever do need something like that, but hope you guys enjoyed it. If anybody is interested in the link, I'd be more than happy to send it to you. I got it on Amazon for a pretty fair price, I think, for all the tools and practice locks that I got for it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you soon.